Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As the defense counsel said, the state is allowed to argue twice because we have the burden of proof. So I'll try not to hold you long because I know you've been listening for quite some time, and I'll try not to rehash everything the witnesses said and you heard and you took notes on. And this has a nice chart. But unfortunately, that's not the law. The law comes from the judge. And she started off by saying that, you know, there's undisputed facts in the case. There are, like, her client, Shelby Isaac, and Victoria Say went to buy hair that morning at this location here. Sycamore View. She rode in Victoria Say's car. But see, she wants you to believe all of that, but not the things that make her client responsible. Okay. All of this is just a big misunderstanding. It's a bad police investigation. Darian and Victoria Say, and Gary Dotson, anybody who is remotely connected. Gary's brother had left his fingerprint in the car, I guess he'd be a suspect. Anybody and everybody but her. Let's see here. Now, let's look at these coincidences that's going on. She said she wanted her money back, right? She called to take to her apartment. Victoria Say told us that Shelby Isaac shot Eddie Tate and when Thomas was pregnant at the time. And the phone records bear those out. They corroborate that. She testified that is Victoria Say, that when she picked Shelby Isaac up, that Shelby Isaac reached in the back looking for her purse. That's probably when she touched that sweatshirt. And so the sweatshirt does not belong to Gary Dotson, contrary to what Ms. Hughes just said. There's no proof, there's no witness that said that that was Gary Dotson's sweatshirt. Now, look at your notes. But it happens to have a tape in Victoria's car for Miss Isaac that reached in the back of her purse. What a coincidence. Now, they went to Darian Melvin's house, right? Darian Melvin puts them together, even though Mr. Hughes is saying the only time they were together was at the Sycamore View, when they went to the Sycamore View location for Miss Isaac bought hair from Eddie Tate. But Darian Melvin puts them together. She says that she came by, she went to use his restroom, she stayed in there too long, she heard on the phone where Victoria's mother was calling, and Shelby Isaac said, well, hey girl, don't worry, the only thing they have is your tags. What a coincidence. Gary Dotson put them together. Gary says she came over to his house, and that was later on, before Victoria dropped Gary Melvin off. She came over to his house. She had a lot of money. She had a black and pink Ruger pistol, which happens to be in the same type of classification that the TBI Special Agent Kasia Lynch said that it fits in that same class. 9mm cases and bullet fragments were found. Cases were found on the scene. Bullet fragments of the victim's body, and they came there in the same class of weapon. What a coincidence. And then the print on the receipt. This happened to be the receipt in the glove compartment. Well, the glove compartment that had been rifled through. There's a fingerprint on the styrofoam cup. Now, this defendant wants you to believe that she had absolutely nothing to do with this. And Ms. Hughes wants you to believe that just because the witnesses who testified, Greg Hollis, Brenda Davis, Nathaniel Huntley, they looked out their window and they only saw Victoria C. They saw Edwina Thomas out there, and Eddie Tate being pulled out of the car. And she wants you to believe that since these witnesses didn't see her client, that means that her client wasn't there. And ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't necessarily follow. That is not exactly 100% conclusion that you can reach, because you all went to the crime scene. Now on this map, the distances look quite far. Look quite far. But when you went out there, you saw where Eddie Tate had been. You saw where Brenda Davis looked out, Noah Lopez looking out. And it looks like it's much far apart, but it's really not. It's just a very short distance. You also saw where at the 2104 ad location here, there's a breezeway that Shelby Isaacs ran through. Went to her apartment after the shooting. So it's not far-fetched that just because nobody saw her at that time, that she wasn't out there. Look, listen to a couple of the witnesses. Brenda Davis, listen to her testimony. Brenda Davis says that she looked out, first of all, she was eating, right? And then she ran to the bedroom after hearing the shots. She thought that there was the man who was standing out there was involved in the shooting, but she said that Victoria C. was running, got in her car, and she almost hit the man who was out there. So whoever that person was, obviously was not involved in the shooting. It wasn't Gary Dotson, it wasn't Darian Melvin. Gary Dotson told you here on the stand that he had nothing to do with it. Ladies and gentlemen, can you all see what the defense is trying to do? They're trying to point the finger at anybody and everybody they can. And the finger should be pointed at Shelby Isaac. She's the one who said she wanted her money back. She's the one who told Victoria C., I shot her, and I shot the pregnant woman. She's the one who came to Gary Dotson's house with bloody clothing on, with a wad of money. But she wants to point the finger at anybody and everybody but her. Ms. Houston says, oh, it was just such a bad investigation. They didn't test this and they didn't test that. You heard Sergeant J.K. Smith on the stand says they get all kinds of leads. Psychics call, all kind of people call, and they can't chase every lead that comes in. They go with what they have. And so she says, well, they didn't find any blood or mud on my client's boots. Shelby Isaac wasn't arrested until February the 6th, 2016, a few weeks after the shooting. Of course they wouldn't find anything. And also, just because they didn't find any blood, you can shoot somebody without stepping in blood. Shelby Isaac stood out right outside the car and shot into that car and killed Eddie Tate and Gina Thomas. And Victoria never said that Shelby stepped in mud. Also, Gary Dotson, when he testified, he didn't say that Shelby Isaacs came into the house dripping blood. What he said was that after she changed her shirt, there was blood dripping on the floor. Dripped off, and it did drip on the floor. Now, Ms. excuse? She says, well, she's lied to the police. She's lied to her boyfriend. She's lied to her mother. She's lied to everybody without any consequences. Victoria said, admitted that she did lie. What is she lying? She lied to protect who she thought was her friend. A friend, supposedly, who now is saying that she killed those people. What a friend. Now what I want you to do is, consider that the jail thing, and listen to how Victoria's statements are consistent. On the tape, she says that Shelby Isaacs killed those people. She said Shelby Isaacs wanted her money back. Those things are consistent. Listen to the things that she's consistent with. But she's on the jail's phone talking, and she's upset. She's upset just like she was when she was out on that scene, when those witnesses said they saw a young lady, a female African American, who ran from the scene, who was saying, "Oh my God." Does that sound like somebody who's just killed and robbed somebody? But yet, they want you to believe that it was Victoria Say who shot and killed those people. Victoria Say didn't know Eddie Tate. She had no reason to rob or kill him, but she did. She wanted her money back. You heard Mario Hill talk about you don't get cash money back. You give a refund for hair, but you don't get cash money back. She wanted her money back anyway, anyhow she could get it. Even if she had to kill 2 people, even if she had to kill a pregnant woman. Pointed out these phone records, but the most important phone record that you'll look at is this one here. The phone record that shows this last one. Shelby Isaacs' phone number, 901-425-8927. The Tate's number is 901-605-3132. She was the last person that Eddie Tate spoke to. She lured that man to his death just so she could get her money back. That's the call you should pay attention to. Can't be seen by the witnesses, right? Right here. She shot Eddie Tate and Edwina Thomas. Ran down to her apartment. Then she calls Victoria C to pick her up. This case is about who killed Eddie Tate and Edwina Thomas. And the evidence points to only one person, that's Shelby Isaacs. And she's trying to avoid responsibility. There's one thing we learn as children is that we should accept our responsibility. You know, the choices that we make, we have to bear the responsibility for them. Miss Isaac wants to shift the blame to somebody else. Like I said before, you know, it's whoever she can point a finger at, whoever she can shift the blame to, that's what she's doing. You know, poor Gary Dotson, he just left his fingerprint in the car on his own that probably had been in the car several days. But just because his print, when they find the car, they find his print on it, all he's not, they, at least for the defense, he's an automatic suspect. Even though he had nothing to do with the killing. Now, this is not just Miss Isaac's day in court. This is also Eddie Tate's day in court. This is also Edwina Thomas's day in court. Ladies and gentlemen, the proof shows that Shelby Isaacs is responsible for this killing. With your verdict of guilty on all 4 of these counts, you can write the final chapter to the story of Edwina Thomas and Eddie Tate by finding her guilty as charged. And that final chapter will be called Justice. Justice. The truth dictates justice.